What's up, everybody? Welcome back to MTG Booster Pack Kraken. We got in that shipment of old core packs that we had purchased and thought we'd crack a couple of the quote unquote extras. We've been putting aside a couple of all of our loose sealed product for a future date for a rainy day, and we've got a 2011 and a 2014 here that you might call extras. So we'll crack into these two right now and see what kind of cool stuff we can pull. There's some really good rares out of these sets, and obviously pulling a foil is much more uncommon back almost 10 years ago. So we've got a 10-year-old pack and we've got a 7-year-old pack, and let's dig into a couple of these. We haven't opened anything this old yet on the channel. Make sure you're subscribed, hit that bell notification so you know when we post new videos. And if you were following us on Instagram and Twitter, you would have seen that we scored these packs recently, and they just came in, and we're eager to rip into a couple of them and see what kind of cool stuff we can find. So, not sure if you were playing Magic back in 2011 or 2014. If you were, write down in the comments your favorite cards back then, maybe what deck you were playing. If you remember these core sets, what were your favorite cards out of these sets? But with that said, we'll start with the newer one, and then we'll get to the older one. So we'll go with the 2014 first. Let's see what this sounds like. That opened surprisingly easy. So, some core set commons from back in 2014. We've got Soulmender. We've seen that card. Verdant Haven. Claustrophobia. Marauding Maulhorn. Hunt the Weak. So far, a lot of cards that we've seen in recent core sets. Demolish. Oromancer. Classic. Disperse. Nightwing Shade. Gnawing Zombie is our first uncommon. We've got Wall of Frost, classic. One of the only playable walls. Flesh Pulper Giant. Looks like we've got some extra cards in this pack. We'll see what happens here. So, our first rare is a mythic, Primeval Bounty. That seems pretty darn good. And I'm very intrigued by what's left in this pack, because there's still 3 or 4 cards behind this mythic rare. So, first rare, Primeval Bounty, starting off strong. Good mythic rare out of M14. This is just gross, this card. This card is expensive, but it is absolutely gross. Nice pull out of M14. Oh, we've got a foil rare, Grim Return. That's hot. 1 pack, and we get a mythic rare, one of the best mythic rares, I think, in the set, and we get a foil rare, Grim Return. But there's still cards behind this card. So not exactly sure what's left here in this pack, but there's more. We've got a mountain. And we've got a token. Okay, that makes sense. All right. So old school elemental token. But that was hot. That was a super hot pack. Primeval Bounty, Grim Return, Foil Rare, Mythic Rare. Look how nice foils used to look. Completely straight, completely flat. Real nice. Foil Rare, Mythic Rare. Pretty awesome M14 pack right there. All right. Great start. Now let's try 2011. All right, and our commons out of M11. We've got Assault Griffin, Azure Drake, Barony Vampire, Manic Vandal, Doomblade Classic, great black removal, Active Treason, Pacifism, another classic, Infantry Veteran, and Disentome, Pyretic Ritual, and our M11 uncommons, we've got Howling Banshee, we've got Ember Hauler, we've got Nature's Spiral, and our M11 rare, Magma Phoenix. I think we might have a foil in this pack as well, which would just be astounding if we got 2 for 2 foils. Magma Phoenix, classic Phoenix rare, bring it back from the graveyard. And no foil, Swamp, and a classic zombie token. Not sure when they started putting these full art-ish tokens in these packs, but had to have been close to M11. Had to have been. So, 10-year-old token. That's cool. But obviously our M14 pack was the jam. That was really where the gold mine was here today. Super glad we got these packs. I mean, that M14 pack right there, that may have pretty much covered the majority of the cost of the lot of all of the core packs, but we'll have to double check. Make sure to give this video a like, write in the comments again, you know, your favorite old core set cards, your favorite cards out of M11, your favorite cards out of M14. Write what you liked out of these 2 packs. These were a lot of fun. So we look forward to opening more old packs. I guess you could call these modern. These were out of the modern build dynamic. But that was great. That was a ton of fun. Like and subscribe. Follow us on Instagram and Twitter. And keep cracking.